And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches. Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, that is. This is the Frontline Prediction League, Frontline League on Twitter, and this YouTube channel as well. Like, favorite, and subscribe to the videos that you're watching right now and the channel. You get more of this stuff on the regular. We do Trenches every week. This is a Friday night show, and it's a little late, but here we are. I'm your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, except when CT does it, is BeerMe Jesus. How you doing, BeerMe?
I'm doing pretty good. It's pretty cold here still, obviously, and we got quite a bit of snow. But other than that, I'm doing all right. Just got done with the Rumble here past week, so kind of just chilling. How about yourself?
Tired. Beerman and I have been talking for a bit pre-stream, getting ready here. Very tired, very drained, very just frustrated about a lot of things. Nothing wrestling related. Just it's people. Just some people. There's that's nothing in the league. It's not even work. It's not even anything personal. It's just like sometimes people are But yeah, bear me. How cold is cold? I gotta ask that.
Let's see. Let me bring it up real quick.
Because it's minus 19 here right now, Celsius, which
it's 8 degrees here, but it feels like -6.
Okay.
Snow.
And remember, everybody, minus 32s are on the same point, so I'd probably enjoy that -6 Celsius or Fahrenheit that he's got. So
you would.
There you go.
Yeah.
But we do have the Royal Rumble. That was a kind of anniversary show for us. Day one, I know, was the anniversary of the league, but the Rumble was our first show, and here we are with the FPL 2022 Royal Rumble. It was a hell of a lot of fun. I will immediately push praise towards Red and CT. They wrote everything except for the tag match, the match of the night versus the other strays, and the Rumble itself. I wrote those. Red and CT wrote everything else. Those guys handled that. I think they killed it. They knocked it out of the park. It was awesome. The right scale, the right feel. Like this is WrestleMania season, and you can feel it with things rumbling and things changing and things happening. So I think they knocked it out of the park. I will blatantly say I love the Rumble write-up I did. Very happy with it. BeerMe, I know you said you enjoyed it as well, right?
I did. I enjoyed it very much.
It to pull that curtain back a little bit on how that works is last year I just started writing it, and we knew the eliminations. Like we knew that I was going to be the first elimination once we had the points, but I started writing it well before that. And then once we got the points, I realized where we were going. Wrote my elimination first because it's the embarrassing elimination, and then saw the descending points and realized who wins, then who's runner-up, and blah blah blah, and just kind of structured eliminations from there. This year did the same thing, had the descending points, but looked at it and realized they actually line up a little better than the year prior about kind of who goes where. So we were able to get some quick eliminations, some good strong showings before someone goes, and kind of structure it that way. And it felt more like a real Rumble to me in ways, like Dion Blade's hot streak. Until GMSG came out, it was almost like a Stone Cold Bret Hart moment, or Triple H and Stone Cold in different Rumbles, that kind of thing. When FPU all got together, it was like, oh, here we go, almost like the Shield or the Wyatts, right, in a moment like that. And just some of the standoffs and the way things go with people being opportunistic. Escobar, yes, you have 10 eliminations now. That is the record. You're welcome. It just worked out so much better than I could have hoped. And seeing the eliminations being knocked off as they go, and how that informed the story about who's there and when they go. I was only in for 2 minutes. It was a very short turnaround. But then I get down and I'm like, well, Kieran's way up here. He should be eliminated early, but he's like number 28. So as soon as he's in, he's probably going out. Not everybody gets to be in there for a long time, but it just ends up with some fun stuff. I've rambled a bit on it, but I really liked how the structure went. It informed itself. I did not plan for Payne and Escobar to end up in their cool moment, the runners-up from last time. That just happened to be what it was. I think Red said it best. Destiny booked this Rumble. I loved it. When I had two guys doing the 5-star frog splash, that just kind of worked out. I'm like, oh, they both do it. That's cool. Little things like that. And I'll say it blatantly, I'm super proud of that idea of a backflip Pele kick to knock someone off the top. CJ Hawk, you're welcome. I think you like that one. Yeah, that's the Rumble. Yes, CJ Hawk is the winner. So let's go into the Rumble results here as you watch me look past my ring light here. The first thing to mention, though, is the World Championship. FPL World Champion James Costner did retain over Josh Dionio, and BeerMe, he did it with 1 point.
Yeah, he did.
And it looked dangerously close. Like CJ Hawk was going to cash in, didn't it? I'm sure people were thinking that when they saw Aftermath. Because my favorite...
I know RGX thought it, yeah.
One of my favorite ideas was what if he cashes in and loses? We still got the Mania match. What if he's at Mania and loses and then cashes in immediately to do it again? Like, right? Like, it's unprecedented.
Right.
But that beautiful shot that CT did of the champion pointing at the Money in the Bank briefcase, excuse me, and the challenger going, no, and pointing at the WrestleMania sign, like, that's brilliant. And, like, that sounds and looks like WWE. Like, you could see that playing out. So I loved everything about that. Even the little promo package start to, like, show their backstory, like, pre-FPL even, with how these guys go back. It was so well done. So very, very cool. But yeah, James Costner is champion. The Money in the Bank briefcase is still there, but sounds like it's not being cashed in until after Mania at the very least.
Right.
I don't know what happens if he wins the title and still has Money in the Bank, because now what? Like...
It's kind of got to go away, right?
I don't know what to do. Like, does he just ride it out? Like, that's it? I mean, if he could always lose it and then cash in a rematch, right? Like, that's always possible.
Yeah, because you said it goes till June, right?
It goes till August. It goes till SummerSlam.
August.
It goes till
it
goes to when he was first able to cash it in. So we will actually have 2 Money in the Bank briefcase holders potentially, because Money in the Bank in July will happen before his is over. It's a very unique situation right now, where we happen to have our Money in the Bank before the world title was decided. We didn't want to take a month away from the Money in the Bank briefcase holder because there was no world title yet. Well, now he's the Royal Rumble winner, so it's awesome. Like, I don't think we would have written that, because no, you can't do that. But I kind of love that it happened. It's pretty great. So,
yeah, little shout out in the Rumble, Monkey Bong. If you had him being the Iron Man. Props to you.
He just happened to be like 4th and ended up with, I think, the 6th best score. That means you're getting eliminated after everybody else does. I could have had him just be a joke and get out there, but no, he earned it. He earned that spot of being like top 10, top 6, I think it was. So he's in there. Now, he's hiding and grabbing onto things, and like that kind of character would in the Rumble. And he's staring down JJ, Rocky, and Wookie. It's like, I'll fight you. It's like, that's the moment was like, oh, yeah, he's got to do it. That'd be so comical. That'd be so great. So, yeah, he liked it. He said he enjoyed it, too. But even, like, hardcore moments at the start with, like, the brownie tray and then Cammy Cat with the muffin tin. Like, it's like, I tried to play the characters as best I knew them. And if I got stuff wrong, I apologize. No one said anything. Please do. I don't want to screw this stuff up, but I feel like we kind of nailed it. I'm happy with it. I'm really proud of it. I love it. So, yep.
Yeah.
It was good. And yeah, as mentioned, 30-man Royal Rumble, CJ Hawk defeated 20 other superstars. He kind of ran away with it, to be fully honest. I'm bringing up my spreadsheet here. You probably heard a click when I opened that. You'll probably hear another one here when I open this file. But what I do is I have a full spreadsheet of who's in the match and what time they come in. And as I'm writing it is how I determine what the times are. So, like, when I got eliminated at the buzzer, I went, well, that's exactly when Ralantando comes out. Therefore, I lasted until then. So I put the time of my elimination at 48 minutes even. I came out at the 46-minute mark. So I have a formula set, 2 minutes. There we go. Overall, Monkey Bong was he was 5th. The only people that lasted longer, 6th rather, was GMSG, JJ Rocky, Roman Pierce, Red, and Hawk. Hawk had 44 points. Red and Pierce had 36, JJ 35, GMSG 33, Ralantendo, Rab, and Monkey Bong 32, and then BeerMe, Ubash, and Wookie had 31. 29's where I was with Escobar, stuff like that. So that made sense. Escobar took me out, but then he went out immediately. We both had 29. See, it informed things so good on how to make it work. But Monkey Bong ended up being in there 58 minutes, 1 second. because he came out at the 6-minute mark and got eliminated at 1 hour 4:01. And I'm just kind of spitballing with times, to be honest, like how long it would take. I'm literally playing it in my head. They're going into the corner. That's about a minute, and then always holding on. Like, I'm literally doing that as I'm thinking it through. And then, okay, time for another person. When you're dealing with the 30 entrants, it's easy to work out. Well, okay, so it's toward the end of that one, then the buzzer's about to hit, so he's eliminated here. 14 seconds. 16, whatever. Afterwards, you're just like, oh, kind of spitballing it. That's the main time there. No one went an hour this time. But overall, I do have a bit of math here, I do believe. We do have a new shortest ever, just so people know. It was JD before. He was... Where was it? It was in our awesome video I made. I was very happy with that. It was 155? No. I thought it was shorter than that, like 127. Where is he? 117 was the shortest, because he got put it right away. Excuse me. The new shortest ever was Papa Snooch, 1:02. I did that just because you got chastised and taken out real quick. It's this part of how Blade worked. The longest was Monkey Bong. Longest ever was CT. He had 1 hour 5. He's been surpassed by 3 people. Payne is at 1 hour 6, and Escobar and Roman Pierce are both at 1 hour 8. There's seconds in there as well. Escobar has the overall. He's 1 hour 8:56, and Roman's 1 hour 8:31. So there you go. The overall elimination record was 5. Payne Escobar had that. Nobody surpassed that for a single Rumble because they got 3 more with 5. Hawk, Red, and Payne all did 5 eliminations. So Payne's got it, or hold on, let me say that again. Hawk, Red, and Escobar. So Escobar's set that record twice now, along with Hawk, Payne, and Red overall, which means Escobar has 10 total eliminations. So people have to catch up to him. I'll do the rest of this. We'll put it up somewhere because it's super fun just to see what ends up happening. And that's, BeerMe, I got to be honest, that's probably my favorite part of this, how that just kind of ends up being what we have. Like, none of that is by design so that someone lasts an hour. None of that. The only specific one was last year, I go first. Just to be like, all bets are off. That was it. It was to get across the shock of Matt when he came out right after me. That's the only one by design. Everything else has been what it is, and I've only been in the Rumble, I think, a total of like 8 minutes. I've got real bad luck with these. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. But overall, I love that Rumble. I'm going to keep talking about it. Go to our Discord. Go read that Rumble. I know it's very long. It was like 14 pages in my Word document. But everyone tries to get a shine. Everyone gets a moment. That's my point of all this, to make sure everybody likes it. I'm sure Monkey Bong, who joined up last year at the Rumble only through WrestleMania, ended up having too much fun, wanted to stay, ends up having a moment like this. That's what it's all about. Like, that was not by design. That's just, oh, he's still in there. How's he hanging on? I don't know. He's hanging on to the rope. Maybe he jumps over here, hangs on the rab. He eliminates someone. Sure, why not? He's due one. He's been in there 40 minutes. You know, things like that.
Right.
It's just fun. But yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling too much about that. We got more to cover here. We got the Canadian Championship, BeerMe. The Watson Rules. Smooth Rock retained over Chef Urban 13-7. Now again, Watson Rules is base points only. No bonuses at all. And with a 5-match card like the Rumble, where you probably put 2 of them real low and it's a crapshoot who you got, yeah, 13-7 sounds about right.
Right.
Now, there was some afterbit where we've got Luke who's trying to go after the Canadian title. I know there's some back and forth on that. We'll see what happens there. There's lots coming, and we have some announcements to come. But stuff is going to be happening very quickly because Elimination Chamber is our next main show, and things are in motion for Mania. So we'll be getting to that shortly. The American Championship, though, BeerMe, it finally happened. Broken Nerd has dethroned Alexander McKennedy in Stadium Stampede, 21-18. We have a new FPL American champion. The first champion's done. He's lost it. He didn't quite make a year, but he set the record. He set the record big. That's like that's a super hippo type record, isn't it? So
yeah. Great reign.
We both knew that Nerd could be the one to do it. We both didn't think he would because we kind of were hoping for Jace to be the one at Mania. That just seemed like the right fit. But it happens, right? Sometimes you go this route. So But yeah, congratulations
the
to
king
Book
of
of
the
Nerd.
cinematic match. Still the king.
Yep, still the king. Can he keep it a Mania? Who knows? Now all bets are off because we
Right.
can see this thing bounce. Very, 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 very possible. Next up, though, full props. The Stadium Stampede is a super fun ride up. Please go read that. It's awesome. The FPL Continental Tag Team Championship. La Familia also dethroned. Detrick Cyrus and the Alpha Dog are no longer champions. They have lost to the Strays, which we both were predicting for quite some time. Sheriff Dog and Michael Marsh are the tag team champions. That's our third team. We haven't had a title get to a third holder yet, so this is our first of that, and it is the Strays. Not a surprise, like you said, though, right?
No, props to them. They were on a rampage, and they did what they said they were going to do. And
Yep.
They were going to win it, and by hook or by crook, they did it.
Yep. Exactly. By hook or by crook is the best way to put it. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of things happening that I don't want to say shouldn't, but hardcore match, Bastion beat Jason Blades. Jay should have won that, right? It's his thing, but it's Bastion. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's Bastion.
Yeah. Like I said, if it was anybody else, I would have been rooting for Jace. But
Yep.
Yeah.
But good.
Bastion.
But as always, Jace looks good in these matches. Like he never looks bad in them. It's Bastion.
Yeah.
Bastion's a tough out no matter what. So there you go. I'll toot my horn. Match of the night: Scott and Red. That's me and Red. We beat the other Strays, Mark Harper and Supreme Rock, 56-43. Full disclosure: Red carried us. Red did twice as good as I did, damn near. Because Red was on the Brock Lesnar train, so Red went down that path.
Yeah.
So that did benefit us, I believe there. But yeah, overall we did really good, and that's another win. We've got so many tag wins. It's kind of great. I love it. I didn't think we'd get this many. We haven't lost a team yet since we did this post Survivor Series run. Like,
Yeah. No.
and the only other match I had was the 4-way match, and I won that. Red lost it, but yeah, whatever. And Survivor Series, which is just a black mark. I don't want to talk about it. So,
Right.
so yeah, that's onward and upward. Let's see what's next. I'll tell you right now, Revolution is going to be very special. Very special. You might need to RSVP that one. I don't know. This might be a thing. Maybe some special day could be happening. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Elimination Chamber, I have no idea. So we'll see what happens with that one.
Right.
I truly forget what the match is for that. I think I know. But we're still working stuff out. But you know, there's going to be a wrestling wedding, yes, but it's not going to be a Mania. We're doing it on our anniversary. We'll get there. But anyway, next up, Roman Pierce's Rumble spot on the line. Roman Pierce defeated CT. CT thought he had it, then he thought it was tied, then he lost. And it was damn close. So can you imagine Roman not being in there? Because Roman lasted a long-ass time. So CT, he would have been very good because it was 30-30. That 30 would have been very good as well. So.
Yeah, I bet that was the roller coaster of emotion during that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You picked Roman to retain his spot, too. I remember that.
Yep.
Normally I forget those, but yeah, you picked that one. I remember that specifically. Like, I think he's going to do it, so yeah.
Yeah, no slight to CT. It's just like, oh, this is a big spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next up, Honor Club, Great Wrestle, and Bane the Bissa defeated Dakota Alfine, Ralantando, and Kier won 51-43. I'm going to go through these quick to knock them out. Victoria Fiore defeated Cam 26-25. By the way, Cam unmasked during the Rumble. That's Cam Popplestone. Did you know that? It's like the worst. It's like the worst kept secret, but it's been a fantastic thing.
Right.
It's been such a great thing. So yeah, it's still going to have Cam on the profile stuff, but it is Cam Popplestone for the write-ups and stuff now. So, which is pretty great. I love that. Also, the CKO, my favorite thing to do. That and the pounce. Don't give me sudden moves like a super kick to right, or a CKO or RKO or a pounce, because they're going to happen out of nowhere. Because it's like, wham, oh God, he hit him. So thank you for that, Cam Popplestone. I appreciate that. You hit like a bajillion of them until you got thrown out for one. But anyway, RGX beat Payne. Massive win. We kind of knew RGX was on that upward trend. That is a great, great thing for him. I know he was very upset that he did not go in the Rumble, so he's going to make everybody pay for that, which I know he's on a darker path right now, but I love it. Like that's what we want, right, BeerMe? Like that's that killer instinct. We're like, oh, this is bad. This is bad for everybody. This is gonna be great. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see where that goes from here. Like I'm not happy he's on the dark path, but it's working. So keep going, right? Hey, you guys didn't win by a point. Must See Good Guys GMSG and BeerMe Jesus defeated CM Carlito and Wookie 56-44. You won by 12.
Yeah.
Very
comfortable.
Some potential conflict with Carlito and Wookie, and then a little bit more during the Rumble. They seem to be still being okay, though. They're trying to work this out, but we'll see where this goes. Hopefully it works out because they're a long-standing team, but, been a bit rocky. We'll see how that turns out, though. Casey Warden defeated Ian the Extraordinary 29-25. Shades and Smiles, CJ Hawk and Lexi Briggs beat Matt and Rab 55-50. Sebastian Escobar defeated Danny the Light Jordison 26-19. JJ Rocky defeated Competitor Y 29-20. That was a thing. Competitor Y was LJ. We knew this all along, obviously. But he didn't qualify. He was like 12th runner-up, but he still wanted to have it eliminated. That was a JJ thing. So we worked that in where LJ is the one who cost him. And this was just a thing and how it went, right? So, yeah, that was a fun way to do that. Competitor X, we're not going to reveal who that was yet. But the person unfortunately didn't put their picks in, so we had them be taken out. And then Ace High, who was the runner-up, also didn't put their picks in. So we're like, well, let's have them get attacked backstage. That's a fun thing. That's the thing that happens in Rumbles. And Jason Blades got in. And he went with some violence. So that's how that turned out. Modstep beat Luke Gray 33-20. Rough one for Luke, but Modstep, I put him on the same kind of frame as Bastion. You need to be on your A game at all times to beat Modstep, right? Like that's just how I view that. So no harm there. Tino beat Dion Blade 24-22, very close. Dion very solid. Like he's close. He's pulling that trigger, but he's not quite hitting. It's very different. Normally it's a matter of can you pull the trigger? He is. It's like, oh, it's so close. But he doesn't have many losses. This is a rare loss for him, so he'll be fine. He'll rebound out of that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ash defeated Hiro Shin Moses 33-19. Mad Elite Titan beat the Gaffer 24-18. Buck and 5 beat the Arbiter 22-13. That's some old timers there. Atlas Kiyama, newcomer, defeated X 27-18. Monkey Bong beat Cammy Cat 31-24. 3J Platinum and Dragon, newcomer, ended in a no contest. King Retro, another newcomer, beat BJH Bowman. And Kurt Cult beat Papa Snooch 21-16. And there's a boatload of achievements. King Retro had his first match and won it. Roman Pierce made his 25th match. A whole bunch of people had their Rumble debuts. And, of course, Hawk won his, Casey Warden won his 5th. Rate, Roman, and JJ won their 10th. Bash won a hardcore match. He hadn't done that yet. I got my 10th tag team win, which, cool. I didn't realize that. So Red's probably close, because I think Lee and I had a tag match. Or Red might already have it. Might be close. A Broken Nerd, Sheriff Dog, and Michael Marsh won titles. Broken Nerd got the hardcore, and the Strays got the Continental tag. Costner retained, defended rather, but he retained it. And then Roman got match of the night for the first time, and Casey Warden got 500 points. And then the massive write-up. It's 34 pages. Please, please, please go in here. Read this whole damn thing. I said again, we put a lot of work into it, but it's mostly the other guys until you get onto the Rumble. I'm going to keep scrolling. And I'm scrolling down there. I think that's been 6 pages. And that's under 27. So that's like, it just takes that long to get through parts of it. Please, please, please go read this. I love everything I did in it, but read what the other guys did. I clicked on Match Night. That's another one I did. Bastion and Jace, the Continental Tag, the American title. Please go read this stuff. We love this. We're going to do it anyway, but we love to know that you guys like it. And we usually hear owners great write-up. It's awesome. So thank you for that, as always. If stuff you don't like, let us know, because we'll work on that too. We'll go from there. BeerMe, what were your thoughts overall on the Rumble? How did you like getting eliminated in the way that you did, with you and Bastion fighting Wookiee, and then CJ Hawk doing a cool backflip kick taking you guys both out? How'd that feel?
It was cool. I mean, it wasn't cool that it happened to us, but it was a cool move, and I'm all right with it. It worked out. It worked out.
It was one of those things where you guys had the same score, and you're fighting Wookiee, who's next. I'm like, okay, that all works together. Get you guys on the apron in danger. And then JJ's going to come over, but Hawk is the winner. What can he do? Well, he can do this awesome backflip thing and kick you guys both out. Because it's like, oh my god, at the same time. How'd that happen? And like GMSG's distracted on the other side. Oh, it was a very cool image. Very, very cool thing. Sorry, but you know.
Yeah. No, it was good. No, it was good. I'm not going to lie. It was good.
Well, with that done, and a big sigh of relief, We have the Elimination Chamber on February 19th. I don't have a graphic for it yet. Don't worry about it. It still says Rumble down there. That's fine. That's cool. Elimination Chamber, February 19th. That is a Saturday. It's a Saudi show. It's probably going to be like 11 in the morning. Just keep that in mind. We don't know yet. But FYI. So, the main event is an Elimination Chamber match. It is the Antidote World Champion James Costner, Chef Urban, and Dion Blade versus La Familia, James Black, and the former tag champions Detrick Cyrus and the Alpha Dog. Yes, that is team on team in the chamber. The reason we're doing that is because people might get a draw and then not win, but they're the winner. So it's got to be teams. It's got to be teams. But we really didn't know what to put in the chamber. Like, we weren't going to have the championship defended, and we weren't going to do a contendership because we didn't really have anything for it. Because, to be frank, there weren't really 6 contenders for anything else. It's really, like, you're looking like, well, who's the 5th? Who's the 6th? Well, if you're thinking that shouldn't be how you decide your contender. Just a matter of opinion, how we looked at it. But we realized, I think CT thought this. Like, this could be good for that feud. That could be really good. So here we are. Costner, Urban, and Blade versus Black, Cyrus, and Alpha Dog in the chamber. In Saudi, no less. This is going to be insane. Who you pick? Antidote or La Familia? Who you got?
Who do you got?
I'm going with Antidote. I'm going with Antidote simply because they have the longevity right now. They are not coming off a loss of tag titles. I think Costner's got more going with his right now. Not to knock La Familia. La Familia is damn good, and this could be a great win for them, but I think Antidote has this. They've just been a little more unified as of late.
Yeah, I think I'll agree. I was gonna go with the other team because I figure with La Familia losing the titles, they'll be hungry to just put a whooping on somebody.
We could
pick up a victory. That could happen. Yeah, I picked Costner to beat. I ended up picking Costner to beat JD, and it was very close. I will pick his team again to beat James Black and La Familia.
That works. We have CJ Hawk's Birthday Open Challenge. Yes, Mr. Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble winner, is opening the door to whoever wants to face him. Full disclosure, I have no idea what's going on with that. I know there's some matches we're about to announce, so they're clearly not part of it. But, yeah, let us know. I think CT's the one kind of spearheading that, so if there's an open challenge, if anyone wants to accept that, let him know. I'll just direct it that way. But yeah, birthday open challenge. I've been there. That's a fun thing. Red and I have both done birthday open challenges. I've won one, lost another. So yeah, super fun. It's a cool thing to do. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. And that's it. So let's scroll back up here because BeerMe, we have more matches to announce. How many matches do you have? I've got. Actually, that's it. I just had the chamber to confirm. Do you have any Elimination Chamber matches?
I have one.
Okay.
I feel like this guy keeps trying to weasel his way and everything, but we're gonna do it. This is a non-title match. We have Jonathan C.T. Martin taking on Smooth Rock.
Jeez, well, that's been going for a while. Those two. So I think CT's taking it. I think CT's.
I'm just saying he wants somebody's Rumble spot.
He does.
He's facing the former champ. What are we doing here?
I think CT's winning that. I think.
You do?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's pissed. He's upset with the Rumble.
Yeah. I'm gonna go all the opposite. I'm gonna go Smooth Rock.
I figured you were.
I feel like we haven't given. Yeah, I feel like we haven't given enough love lately because I think we both picked Chef Urban to win. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Smooth Rock, and I think CT's gonna do that thing that he did once. So the slide.
Multiple in a row.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It might happen.
Okay. Well, I'll scroll down here because we've got a few matches to announce for Revolution. It is Saturday the 5th. Wait. No, sorry. It is actually Sunday, March 6th. It's a Sunday show. It's here on the graphic. I can read. March 6th, AEW show, Sunday. I can confirm 2 matches. Do you have any Revolution matches, BeerMe?
No. I do not.
I'll go back to back then. I've got the Canadian champion, Smooth Rock. He's non-title matching as here as well against Josh Dionio. So Smooth Rock has quite the month ahead of him with those two matches. CT and JD. That's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to go back to back. I think Smooth Rock's going to win that too.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to go back to back as well. I think he's going to lose both.
Oh, all right.
Now, should he? Probably not. He probably won't lose both. He'll probably win. Honestly, Smooth Rock, you're better than I'm giving you credit for. I just got a feeling. It's CT and it's JD. Honestly, dude, prove me wrong. And I'll start thinking, like, oh, Smooth Rock, no, he's going to win it. Like, we're at that point. You can convince me with wins here. But I got a feeling these guys are going to win that. They're both angry about their recent losses of big opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this for the Canadian champion, so yeah. The other match is Alexander McKennedy, the former American champion, is going to go one-on-one with Face of the Year, Luke Gray.
Oh.
I don't like Luke's chances. Just because it's goddamn McKennedy. But it's AW. Luke might actually have this one in the bag. He might actually run away with it. Let's be honest here.
I'm gonna. I want to pick Luke pretty badly. I want to pick McKennedy though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick McKennedy. I want to pick Luke, but not here. I'm not gonna do it.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
And let me keep scrolling here. We got Supercard. No matches for that yet. It's the day before Mania, so we don't have.
I got one.
You got your Supercard match?
Yeah, I got a
Supercard match. Okay. Well, because I've got a WrestleMania match. So what's your Supercard match?
I do too.
What do you got? Okay. Well, now it's over to you, Supercard. Go for it. Remember, this is literally the Friday before WrestleMania Saturday, guys. So this is like, there's not going to be major developments because the card's built for Mania, but it's going to be some fun stuff. So let's see what we got.
I've got Josh Dionio and Luke Gray. They will be teaming up to take on Alexander McKennedy and Smooth Rock.
Well, then, there's some obvious history going with these matches, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so forgive me. You've got Smooth Rock and McKennedy?
Yes.
Okay, so Honor Club versus JD and Luke?
Yes.
I gotta pick Honor Club because they're quite literally two champions, very close removed two champions. I gotta pick Honor Club, but see, that's it. Like, that is them. See, they're earning me there because JD could do it, but it's Ring of Honor. I'm going Honor Club. It's Ring of Honor. It's a messed up show for some of the guys. Yep. I'm picking
Ring of Honor.
Honor Club.
Honor Club. Yeah.
You got me. Yep.
Gonna do
it. What else you got?
That was it. I got one Mania match.
Oh, so do I.
So.
I'll announce my Mania match. Obviously, we do have the Costner versus Hawk match. That is confirmed for the World Championship. We do have it's on here. Smooth Rock versus Luke Gray. Watson Rules. That's on here. I didn't realize that was on there. So that's there. Mm-hmm. There we go. Forgive me for not realizing that was actually on there. That is on there because it was in the write-up. Yes. By the way, CT does these graphics. They're awesome. I nitpick a crap ton of stuff about it to make. A little to the left. He's killing it with these. They're so good. But I have one more match to announce for myself for Mania. It is JJ Rocky versus LJ. Surprise! Probably didn't see that coming. Of course, yes. After the Rumble situation, it's got to happen. JJJ at WrestleMania. Will there be anything to that match? Probably. But as of right now, it is simply JJ Rocky versus LJ. Big stakes match at WrestleMania. Very excited to see how that goes. What have you got announced for Mania, though, BeerMe?
I've got... again, I got Josh Dionio. He will be going one-on-one with Alexander McKennedy. Well,
that's a journey and a half for these guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is honestly, that's how we booked it. Looking back on it, crap, that makes sense. Because that's how you're gonna book these cards right now. Who have you got for this one? Because I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna pick. It's not really even a limb. I'm gonna go with JD.
You do remember these guys went no contest like 3 times.
I know,
But those were always stipulation matches. To be fair, this is just normal match, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with JD.
I'll say McKennedy on this one.
All right.
Yep.
We got between Luke and Smooth Rock.
I want Luke to win, but I don't think he's going to.
Oh man, yeah.
I want him to win.
But I've picked Smooth Rock.
He's had so many close, and like it's not quite been there. If he's gonna do it, this is gonna be it. This will be like, oh my god! But
I think I'm gonna pick Luke.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized it's WrestleMania, massive card, lots of points, Watson rules.
Yeah.
I'm picking Luke. You're right. I am going with Luke on that one. I am. Smooth Rock, and prove me wrong, dude. I write you awesome. So let's go. Let's do this.
You think
but
JJ beats LJ?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking so too. He kind of gotta get revenge.
What about the world title?
He's won Money in the Bank. He's won the Royal Rumble. Why not headline WrestleMania and win that too? The Triple Crown. He's gonna do it.
He really could.
Be Hawk.
Yeah.
What do you think happens?
I think that too. It's just unprecedented. I don't know what to predict for that. So yeah.
Or does he lose and then cash in?
That is honestly more likely. Let's be honest here.
Right.
Yeah, I'm picking Hawk to win that. I think he's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's some chaos. Let's be honest. It's WrestleMania season, though. Would you be surprised otherwise? Let's be honest here. So
that's true.
But I think we'll cut it there. It is, like I said, it's Friday night, about 11 o'clock. This is going to go up overnight, midnight-ish for everybody. So happy Saturday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. We are enjoying this stuff. Please, this Rumble write-up went out this week. If you haven't checked it out, I know it's long. You got a chance to go check it out now on the weekend. Enjoy that. Get ready for Elimination Chamber. Like I said, probably going to be a morning show. We'll have plenty on that in the weeks to come with more announcements, obviously, for that. But bear me, that's a year of shows now for the FPL. We've had 2 Royal Rumbles. It is an awesome thing that people love this. There's new people coming in all the time. Sadly, some people have drifted out, but if it's not for you, don't do it. Like, don't stick around if you're not enjoying it. Or let us know how to make this more enjoyable for you and for everyone, because what you might like might be something cool, and it's like, oh, that's a neat idea. We're always welcome to new ideas like that. We're not set in our ways saying this is the best ever. We're happy with it, we're proud of it, but we're not blind to that. So please. It's always a good thing. But BeerMe, I think we can cut it there for this episode of In the Trenches. Anything else you want to say to everybody? Or anything to CJ Hawk, the grand winner of everything?
Congratulations to CJ Hawk. That's pretty damn impressive. And I had a lot of fun with this write-up. And it's Mania season. We're kicking into high gear. So let's get to it.
It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Thanks again, BeerMe. Thanks, everyone, for listening and watching. We will see you very soon. It'll be next week for the next episode of In the Trenches. And in the meantime, do check out Top of the Card. It's our wrestling podcast, or BeerMe, CT, GMSG, Red, and I talk actual wrestling. And we went nearly 2 hours last time with our best 2021. So check that out when it posts. It should be shortly, if not already. By the time you see this, it'll be close to it. I honestly never check. CT takes care of the dates. But do check that one out as well. It is a lot of fun also. And this is Frontline League on Twitter. Frontline Prediction League is the YouTube channel. Check the stuff out here. Like, favorite, subscribe. Go read our write-up. Sign into our Discord. Do all the fun stuff. And be part of WrestleMania season. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.